So I'm hearing that Joe Rogan made a statement saying that playing games is a waste of time. And it's just it's dumb. And what are you doing? And you can't make a living out of it. Let's see. I want to hear from his. I want to hear from the horse's mouth. Let's go.
The Joe Rogan experience.
I found, I don't know if you agree with this, there were a ton of kids along the way growing up as I was building my business that would say, oh, I'm not into this, I'm not into that, kind of like you described yourself.
Yeah.
And they don't do anything because they're looking for that thing. And I would argue, do something. Do fucking something until you find that thing.
Yeah, I've never been that kid though. I've always been into things. I always was into art, or I was into something. I always found things that I was interested in. Just none of them seemed like they.
Exactly, do that thing. So if it's gaming, and gaming is like one of the biggest things on the internet right now, like focus on that, and you have some type of theme, like you're in the horror niche. Case in point, Corey Kenshin or Dashi, or you're in the esports. Case in point, Ninja, or you in more of the kids genre. Case in point, Flamingo. Hey, you can make a living. You can do something. It's people that aren't even on the radar that's making like six figures. You know what I mean? Like the people I named, those are like the higher echelon. Like they're making millions. So let's continue.
Were normal things that other people wanted to do for a living, like the path, like a career path. But I think that there's a lot of people that don't have any. There's no one. They're not modeling their life after someone that they see that they admire. Someone that's successful, someone that is doing something that they enjoy and love. Sometimes kids have to see that. Right. And if their parents are living a bullshit life and their neighbors live in a bullshit life and most of their family lives a bullshit life, they just fucking lay around, and then they seek refuge in drugs or video games or something that stimulates them. And video games are a real problem. They're a real problem. You know why? Because they're fucking fun.
Addictive.
And you don't, I'm...
All right. Now, he has a point where it comes to like people that aren't that don't have any ambitions. Yeah, they will or may seek solace in video games, drugs, partying, music, just fucking off, really. And so he has a point. But to say that there's no exception, there's I don't want to.
I have a real problem with them. And you do them and they're real exciting, but you don't get anywhere.
Right.
It's like you could do.
You don't get anywhere. Bro, if you get, case in point, if you're becoming a YouTuber or streamer and you get a lot of views, you get sponsorship. You get to, you become a brand, bro. You're getting somewhere. What is he talking about?
Like martial arts, right? You could learn jujitsu. You get obsessed by jiu-jitsu, and then 3 years later, you're like an elite jiu-jitsu athlete. You're entering in competitions. You're a purple belt.
You're moving up.
Yeah, you're doing well. Right. You're thinking like, I might be able to open my own school one day.
You got confidence.
Yeah, if I have 100 students and those 100 students are paying me X amount of dollars per month, I can make a living. Holy shit, I can have.
Bro, I was just listening to PewDiePie. He made this distinction, like, bro, you can make. In contrast, you can do the same thing with gaming. You can open up your own little YouTube platform, channel, or whatever. Those 100 people can be paying you. Bro, what are you talking about? I guess the internet, bro. If you're that good, if you say you spend 3 years gaming, you master one game and you become the freaking legend in that game. Right? Everybody on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram know that you're that man. You got so many followers because of that. They're like, how did you do that? How did you do this? How did you do that? How did you do this? How did you beat that level? How did you beat this level? How did you beat the final boss? Oh my goodness, you're the legend. Right? All you have to do is do some type of thing where you set up some type of subscription program, and they pay you X amount of dollars per month or per year, discount price, whatever. It's the same thing. You can teach them how to play the game the right way. You can teach them how to you can teach them tips. You can teach them how to build their brand. You can do so many things, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, let's continue.
This would be amazing. And then you see your jiu-jitsu school, and your jiu-jitsu instructor has all these students and drives a Mercedes, and he's got a nice...
And no, you don't even got to be that good. Just like PewDiePie said, you don't even have to be that good to become a good gamer. To make money gaming. You don't have to be that good. You just got to work on other things like your character, your entertainment sauce. That thing that keep people entertained. You got to work on that. Really. Let's go. Let's get more into it. Hey, y'all like, share, subscribe right now. Right now. No, I'm not playing.
Family, and like, that's the future. This way, you're doing something exciting and fun, and you don't... Or you could just be playing fucking video games. 3 years later, you could be that same kid just playing video games, waiting for the next whatever the fuck game is, next Xbox game to come out, and you're gonna waste your time.
You have children. I have children, and it's a big battle in the house. Yes. And my kids, I don't know if you're.
Hey, I'm thinking he's referring to that guy with no ambitions. If you're that guy with no ambitions, stop being that guy with no ambitions and become the guy with ambitions. Stick to one thing, focus on that one thing. Give it like 3 years, like Joe Rogan said. Give it 3 years. Dedicate yourself to that one thing. Become so serious and so driven about that one thing, and hey, see what happens. And make sure it's other people that you can learn from that's already a success in that one thing, doing that one thing, and follow them. Follow that motto and rinse and repeat. Fabe Games, I'm out.